I never expected to say this about this game, having played it originally as Ascent Infinite Realm, but after playing it with Mrs. Styx for several hours over the course of the weekend, I can say with utmost certainty that this was actually a lot of fun to play. So, Mrs. Styx and I actually had the opportunity to jump into the South Korean version of the game ahead of its release in North America and Europe next year, hopefully. And this game is a substantial improvement over Air. There are very, very large differences between the two games, where Air largely took place in the skies with a plethora of aerial activities, aerial PvP, aerial exploration and combat. Ilion is much more grounded and much more of a traditional MMO. But let me stop you guys there. That does not mean that the game is any less original or that the game is any less enjoyable. So you begin the game by choosing your faction, followed by your race and your class. Now, I personally wanted to go with the blue side here because if you know me, then you know that I main the Alliance in World of Warcraft. I main the Ilios in Ion. Typically, I tend to gravitate towards a specific side, the good side, and then I'm a terrible human being. So it makes up for me siding with the good people. Interestingly enough, both factions have the same 4 races: human, elf, little raccoon dude, and an orc. There are currently 5 classes available, 2 melee, 2 casters, and 1 ranged. Worth noting here is the fact that none of the classes are actually gender locked, meaning that you can have male casters and female berserkers. The only gender locks in the game are the little raccoon dudes. And yeah, unfortunately that means that there are going to be no female furries. Sorry guys. The character creator was a lot better than I had anticipated it being. It provided plenty of options to craft quite an impressive character. I feel like it was a little bit inferior to Black Deserts, but it felt like somewhere between BDO and Arcade. Regardless, both Mrs. Styx and I made some beautiful looking characters. And yes, before we go any further, you could definitely edit the necessary assets to fully appreciate the game. You guys are welcome. After creating your character, you're thrown directly into the story with a small introduction to the game and its mechanics, and then you're presented with a large world to just go out and explore. The world is completely open, there are no loading screens separating any of the areas from one another. It is completely 100% open with the exception of the dungeons and the raids. It was refreshing to see, considering the vast majority of what we receive these days are either hub MMOs or MMOs that are gated behind segregated zones. And like, don't get me wrong here guys, those have their place, they do. They work in games like Blade and Soul, like Final Fantasy XIV, but there's just something, I don't know, freeing about having an open world to explore however you want, wherever you want, whenever you want. This is something that you just cannot replicate anywhere else. While we both definitely had some difficulty understanding some of the quests, specifically the ones that required we utilize specific features, dragging gems into gear, following instructions on how to dismantle or upgrade, the majority of the game made perfect sense. You accepted quests, you move from point A to point B to undertake those quests, then you go back to point A to complete them. However, we did note that after a certain point in the game, we came across a wall, I guess, that prevented us from continuing the story without first hitting the level required. And to obtain that level, you were required to complete these green quests that typically had you go out and kill X amount of monsters. This was the case all the way up until level 35, level 36, probably going even further beyond that, because I think that is where we finished playing roughly. The soft cap was at level 40, with the max level cap being 50 if the world map is to be believed. So leveling itself was not difficult at all. In about 5 to 6 hours, we were almost already at the soft cap. Being forced into doing those grinds though was a little bit tedious, but they might end up tweaking the rates a little bit further down the line. Maybe even add in some diversity in the quest type. Next, the main story actually had a story. Admittedly, I couldn't really follow it due to the language barrier, but it was definitely there nonetheless. Not nearly as prevalent as in some MMOs, but I am glad to see that there's a reason to play through the game outside of just hitting the level cap. I did notice that at least at the level we were at, which again was roughly mid-30s, there was still no form of flying. We could glide, but we didn't actually have access to any type of free aerial content. I'm pretty sure that there's still supposed to be aerial content in game though, right? I'm pretty sure I read that while they were toning that down, it was still expected to remain a core part of the game. There were also dungeons. Unfortunately, I believe the first one was at somewhere around level 35, and neither of us ever unlocked it before we had to turn in for the evening. Raids are also present in the game, and they're something that I'm definitely looking forward to trying out. out. I've seen some videos of them and man, I'm excited. PvP, I did not get to experience. I don't know when you gain access to PvP, but at the same time, with how little we understood of the game in Korean, it is probably for the best we didn't get to participate. I guarantee you it would have ended in us getting absolutely destroyed. Or, you know, like, it would have ended up with one of us getting absolutely destroyed. I'm not gonna say who, but you guys know who. And finally, the combat. The combat felt great. It didn't feel amazing, but a vast improvement over Ascent Infinite Realm. Air was tab target and not the good type of tab target. Ilion is full action. You can aim your abilities. You require no target at all. It felt smooth, the animations were fluid, and your skills actually felt impactful. I'm glad they opted to take an action route, considering Ilion is from the very same developers of TERA. TERA is an action MMO that to date still has fantastic combat. Like TERA, you also possess the option of upgrading your abilities. Extra damage, reduced cooldowns. These additives are unlocked periodically as you continue to level and are limited by a maximum number of points you can accumulate. Overall, Ilion was a lot of fun to play. This ultimately ended up being so much more fun than I had initially anticipated it being. And no, this is not sponsored. This is just our general thoughts and opinions on the game after having played it for several hours ahead of its Western release sometime next year in 2021. And yes, it does have a confirmed Western release planned. When in 2021 specifically is currently not entirely known. Regardless, I do plan on playing this, and rather I do plan on enjoying this quite a bit when the game ultimately launches, even though the game is going to be buy to play as opposed to free to play, which it was initially going to be. Now with all that talking out of the way, let's go ahead and look at some of the highlights from our stream, which we do 3 days a week, every week at 3 p.m. EST over at twitch.tv/MMObyte. And right off the bat, we were presented with two different factions, the Alliance and the Horde, or the South Korean equivalent of the Alliance and the Horde, it looks like. Which one?
the Horde!
Okay.
Styx is always Alliance.
Wait, the real question is, do they have races that are specific to them? Because I chose the red people. It looks like there's human. Wait. Okay, it looks like there's human? There's human.
Yeah.
Raccoon.
A trash panda.
And orc. There are 5 different classes.
Kind of orc.
Looks like that's a mage, that's like a warrior, that's the mage, an assassin, and a gunslinger. Okay, it actually,
welcome to the family.
It looks like the races are the exact same races. You have access to the same 4 regardless of which side you choose. Okay, but real quick, the most important part. Okay, here's the body. How do I remove? Is it like a remove?
Dude, that blue hair. I agree. The blue hair does
wow.
look really good.
Okay, let's take a look at the body. You can customize a lot of the body.
Oh, I think I found the body sheen. Oh, here's some eyeballs.
Yep, you can customize a lot.
Okay, this is gonna be the entire stream. I'll be here. Styx will continue on with the game. I'll be creating my character. I wish it was, yeah, I wish I'd known it was this expansive, because then I would have hopped in. I don't remember Air being this
No, it was
detailed.
not. It was not, definitely. Guys, this looks like she's seen some things, right? Like, she's really seen some things. It's actually kind of a cute laugh.
Okay, I think I made my girl thick as hell. My life is complete. Oh, she can get the booty too. Girl. Get it.
I hope you guys have headphones on.
What is happening?
Babe, real quick, just go to voice.
Okay. Okay.
Then click the second voice. And then click the third option with the tears. And just start clicking it rapidly.
Thank you for bringing that to my attention. I'm sure that's gonna somehow make it to a video.
Oh! Okay. I was gonna try and jump over that.
Ah!
Did you run into it?
Yep!
Babe,
I died!
did you die? Wow!
So feels a little bit better than Air did.
Air's was tab target and
Yep.
very slow.
So
I
this
never thought that Air had good combat, but
is nice.
this feels a lot better. It looks like you learn a new ability every single level you level up after level 24. And you have like those little additives that alter the skill overall that you can unlock as you continue to level.
What are we supposed to do here?
Wow, that zoomed in real close to the goods, right? Time for my new ability. Whoa! I summoned an ice golem. That's pretty sick. Oh, I get to mount this cannon. Here goes.
P.S.
Whoa!
When you're done with that, go to your inventory and then go to the compass-looking thing.
Okay.
How do I get out of the vehicle?
But at the same time, the skill effects feel better in this. No, I dropped it. Wait, this is a mechanical dragon. I thought it was a real dragon.
I didn't like the healing in Terra, but compared to other games, it's better. It's a nice action combat healing in Terra. I would like to leave the vehicle now, please. Yes, let me free. It won't let me out of the vehicle. I'm stuck.
Wow. Okay, here we go. This world, wow. This actually looks really damn good. Holy crap. This looks much better than I thought it was going to look. I'm not kidding. But wait, is this like a barrier?
How?
So it looks like the world is blocked off, like it's not fully open. There are barriers that prevent you from like going beyond. Let's see if I can die though. Here goes. I'm gonna try. I feel like this should be low enough. Oh, you actually can take fall damage. Guys, you ready for this 360? Ready? Oh. Okay, wait, guys. You ready for this 360?
Did you fail your 360? You failed your 360.
There we go. Well, it was unusual. What are they doing to him?
What are they not doing?
Wow. You guys are
sleeping on the
so
floor
rude.
tonight? No, Styx is sleeping on the toilet tonight, okay? I need to lose another hand towel rack. We had to have the people come out and fix it for us because Styx is not handy, so they had to fix it for us.
I haven't needed to be handy in years. My handiwork is,
No, stop. I know where you're going with this. Just stop. Just stop.
Don't think it's a punishment. Styx loves the toilet. I do. I record all my mobile game footage on the toilet. For real, like, guys, every time you watch one of my mobile videos, just know I was pooping when I did that.
Yep. Just makes it all the more special, doesn't it? Next time you watch one of his mobile videos, you'll be like, how was your poop? Did it come out okay? Was it fine?
Either that or reply to comments. And I'm like, I'm doing great. Oh, yeah, doing better now.
You're so gross.
Oh,
Poor kitty.
there are level requirements on the quests.
There are?
I need to be 26 to continue with the story quest, so I need to take these green quests to level up, I think. I mean, it's weird to watch my character do this, but...
What are you doing? What are you doing?
I don't know!
Are you dragging a large stick? What even is that? What do you mean BDO isn't pay to win? Maki, are you lying?
Ow!
Potatoes? I like potatoes.
Wow. Okay. Do I have to hop in the minecart? Oh, here we go!
Babe, it means 300% item drop boost for 30 minutes. Oh! Whoa! Okay, that was cool.
Is this a solo dungeon then? I guess it is. It kind of reminds me of Blade and Soul.
That's a cool way to go into a dungeon. Just go like on a little roller coaster ride on a minecart. Hell yeah.
You can erect what? A monument to the great Styx?
Definitely not. I'll tear it down though. Come on.
Wait, are you serious?
BRB getting another chocolate bar stage. Give me one too, please. That'd be great.
This guy does not take damage.
Do you know a Russian WoW clone, Alloids Online?
Allods? Yeah.
I've never even heard of that. Have you played it before?
Yeah.
What did you think? No bueno?
I think this guy has 172,000 HP and I hit him for 40.
Is that the dungeon or the purple quest?
This is a purple quest. Why has this got a cooldown? I mean, why has it got a timer? What? Oh.
Ah! Please stop hitting me, good sir. Please. Have mercy. G's to Mrs. Styx. Thank
This is like
you.
Oh, I got a timer. What do I have to do? Do I have to open them all?
But the combat is action combat. It's very smooth, very like beautiful. But in Terra it just felt like a little, like a touch more actiony than this does.
Yeah. But the spell effects definitely didn't look anything near as good as this.
This is this is nice.
Oh. They are on the lookout.
Not very much.
Ah! Come on. Oh. Ah. Oh, this is so hard. Why did stop it? Oh no. I'm quartering myself here. Oh, they're attacking it.
That'll be nice.
Yes. Yes.
Because every time you and I play a game, I think the first question we usually get asked is there PvP?
Wow. Look at this. How many people are here fighting this thing?
Ooh, you found friends. Good job, babe.
I
Is
did.
that your
I
purple
put out
quest?
a Craigslist ad. I said
For a kidney or?
no. I said there were gonna be a lot of nude Makote, and they're like,
There's no
"Fuck yeah."
Mikote in this.
I did it! I did it! Victory is mine! Except now I have an issue. It required I make a party. I'm an E-guy. It's worse than an E-girl.
What is the equivalent of a e-girl for guys? Is
A
there
streamer.
a name for that? A streamer? Are you freaking kidding me?
Oh, baby.
Oh,
Yeah.
You know what that's worth?
And now to kill the people behind me. Yeah.
That was the most awkward laugh I have ever heard.
Someday soon I'm gonna make it. Yeah, all hard work's gonna be worth it.